Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I want to show you guys how to create cover art for your podcast. So right now I'm on the Spotify website. Of course, you could be using a variety of different platforms to be doing this, but I chose Spotify because it just was the first thing that came to mind. And I'm looking here at their artwork guidelines, and it's saying that it wants a PNG, JPEG, or JPG format, and we're looking at a 3000 by 3000 pixel sized image. So I want to show you guys how to very quickly make this. You can use a couple tools. You can use Snagit, which is what I'm going to show you with, and we can use a little AI to help with the actual visuals of the cover art. So if that sounds good, let's get started. I'm going to open up Snagit here, and right down below, it's actually very, very simple. You just enter in the pixel size. So we want 3000 by 3000. Make this big. Now let's say we want a black background. We want the name of the podcast. We want to keep it simple. And then we'll come up with a visual of some kind using AI. So first things first, we're going to change the canvas color to black. You can actually change it to whatever color you want, but I'm just going to keep it simple, put it at black. Up here, we're going to put our podcast, let's call it 20,000. And we can resize this any which way we want. Let's make it like 400. Put it down here. Let's do something like this. And as you can see, it's very simple to use. You could just drag and drop whatever you need. And then we'll come up with our visual. So I'm actually going to fire up Bing Copilot, which if you haven't used it, it's a free tool. I do recommend that you get a Microsoft account and that you sign in. That way you can actually create a whole bunch of stuff. And you can actually go here in the Copilot GPTs and you can choose designer. And this is just going to help you make a visual. So let's say that our podcast is about space and space travel. So we can say, make an image of the galaxy. And let's see what it comes up with. All right, this is pretty cool. We've got a very interesting version of space here. Maybe let's say make this more cartoon-like and simple. Actually, this is pretty cute. So let's go ahead and say that we want to use this one. So what you would do is you would just click on it. It will enlarge it. You can make edits to it however you want. You can even throw it into Designer. And then you can further customize it if you'd like. And while that loads, I'm going to go ahead and download this because I'm not going to mess with it. And we're just going to throw it into our downloads. So we get a PNG file, which is excellent. And I'll leave this off to the side so you guys can see once that loads what it'll look like. But in the meantime, just drag this in. Figure out the sizing that you want. Actually, let's change the canvas color. And we can actually match the background here. And we can change this to black, and then we can make this larger, and there you go. That could be your podcast cover art. If you wanted to clean this up, you can actually flatten it, and then there's a tool called the Magic Wand, and that's gonna kind of cut out a lot of the extra stuff, there's a very slight yellow background, so that removes that and it cleans it up. And then we can go ahead and save as to our desktop a PNG, and I usually click scale down retina image before saving, and that just means that it's going to save it at 3000 by 3000, so the exact size that we want. Click save, and then we will see over here our image, and we can actually check this file size on it, and it's only 3 megabytes, so we're within the parameters of being under 30 megabytes, and we have a 3000 by 3000 image right here, ready to rock. And you can go ahead and change that however you want. You can customize it. In Designer here, they've got a whole bunch of tools, and you can have it like auto adjust. You can make tweaks, and yeah, AI, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, if you like this video and found it to be helpful, please leave a like and a comment down below. Thanks.